Hello. Hello. I'm again with no camera, but for a little bit. A little bit no camera. Oh, I don't have a chat. Wait a second. You know what? It's chill just to start the stream without any pressure, cameras, lights, you know? Just start it and ease my way into the camera. Not that the camera is stressing me out too much. It's just it's a presentation layer and I'm without pants now. So I prefer not to think about that now and just chill, you know? Mm. Someone left the guild. Da damn. See? Boom. Gizmo that. These two guys. That guy is 85. And he never entered the guild. Anyway, my goal today is, first of all, before I start, I don't know what is GRM. Hopefully, I won't delete it. But I'll try to. What is for? I feel the trade chat. Trade chat, I think, is the place. Okay, new. Boom. Recruit 2.0. Okay. And we go to, and we're like casuals. Reborn is not raiding guild, but guess what? It's not PvP guild as well. Well, what is it then? Just a safe space. Safe space for chilling and hanging out. Join us. Save. Boom. Directly. Boom. What happened? Error something? Eh, eh, error. What is happening? Why it's not working? Boom. Casual's Reborn is not raiding guild. But guess what? It's not PvP guild as well. Well, what is it then? Just a safe space for chilling and hanging out. Join us. Just a safe space. It's not a PvP guild. I kind of don't like that it's well. How do I fix that? I'm just gonna remove this well. What is it then? Question mark, of course. And save. Okay, we have the recruit message, we have everything, and now we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, just go here, boom, find groove, boom. I'm level 52. Today I'm gonna get to 53 at least. And hopefully even more. 53, 54. I highly doubt that that's what am I trying to say? I highly doubt that I'm gonna get to level 58, which is kind of what I want to get. But you know, you live and you learn, and then you live and you learn more, and after that you live and you learn more than that. It would be really crazy if you can actually um oh wait, not yet. Thrash. The legs, wait a second, the legs. No. Oops. Spawns. But keep in mind, I started the guild. Yeah. Go join. Not yet. We are very. Okay. Boom. Now we can enjoy the game. Did this guy accept? No? Casuals Reborn. Yeah. 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 All right. Yeah. Look now. Look. 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 Rat. Amo. I just realized that I lost that guy because I probably was like, ah, damn. I couldn't invite him because I'm an idiot. Can I? Oh, oh, he's already in a guild. Oh, okay. You are in a guild. Mm, boom, boom, boom. Weenie. Did I invite him? Hey, yo. Welcome. Come. I'm trying to be social, guys. How do you find so far? Oh, data. I kinda need to separate the guild chat because otherwise. Wait a second. I kinda have to modify the macro. Timmy! What is the macro? Can I just copy it? Why copy it when I can do something like just post double duty? Save. Is it gonna work? I don't think it's working that way. But what I don't like is that there are no errors. That are informative. Affirmative. Informative, I said. Jaja. Okay. Ah, I have been kicked out. I mean, happens. I just have deserter now. Why they kick me out? They're moving on, they're not killing things. Fairness, I didn't do all. I know it, I know it. Looking for guild with pants. G invite. Boom. Why is it not displaying that I have invited? Oh god. Come. I enjoy. But Damn. We're in the right place. This guy probably doesn't work. Dun, dun. Okay, now it's time to see if the macro is actually working. Maybe I'm not in this chat. If I press join for invalid channel name, there is no for test. And there is no for. Ah, there is for. Did I post about the guild? They're just too much of a spam. Casuals Reborn, yeah. I'm posting in both. Okay, nice. Yeah, did that guy leave? Okay. What levels are they? 14, 24. Are you... What do I want? Maybe this deserter is actually a good chance for me to set up my screen and camera and lights and everything. I don't have excuses now. Okay, let me set up. There is a small little fly in my room now. Let me fix my lights, my green sky. Did I just say green sky? I want to say green screen. Okay, let's continue recruitment process. I'm the best recruiter in the game. I can use that macro for yelling, for... Yeah, I can add the yelling part as well. Crazy, crazy. Crazy. I remember back in the day when I was doing that in the beginning of casuals, and I didn't dislike it. And I recruited a lot of members myself, but then one guy joined the guild and he started recruiting like crazy. He was recruiting like hundreds of people per day. Great. How are you doing, Aunia? Aunia. How are you doing? Welcome. I'm working on fixing my camera because I started without a camera, and I'm... How are you? How are you? How are you doing? How is your Friday night going for you? Maybe it's Friday morning. Who am I to judge? I need to go to the dentist. I think I have a problem, but yeah, it's getting worse a little by little. So I gotta fix it. Oh, guys, boys, girls, do you know what is the biggest problem actually? I need to put on pants. This is the biggest problem. I now remember. I was about to turn on the camera and whoop! A flying schlong. Another problem is that every time I stream, I need to turn on the AC because I have set up the things in such a way that I have no choice. I mean, my window cannot be open. Oh, there's a small little fly in my room, and I'm afraid that it's gonna get into my pen, and I'm gonna be left without any PP. Okay, I'm almost ready. Beast Mastery. I start playing mob. Hey, small little fly needs to get out of here. They're playing mob from scratch. The small little fly is distracting me. This is the truth. Okay. And now we go. I'm ready, boys and girls. I'm ready. I started playing mob to from scratch, the each of experiencing player as it was, but with tokens and GDKP and meta being studied, especially from everyone. This feels like anything but original. I don't like sweaty stuff as well. I had a guild in Kata Let's get a lot of people, but they wanted to raid. I let them raid. I didn't care about that, and everything became toxic, and I kind of gave up on the guild. There are how or where to find a group, people which are social and happy to help noobs and not constantly cheating. Chat how new other players are. I mean, if manage to find a couple more people and be these people. Soon I will create a Discord. I just got recently. This is the plan. You wanna join? Hey Gumzy, how are you? Two? I just created a guild and I'm trying to invite people in. You know, I'm gonna invite that guy. It doesn't. Sure, I need friends. G invite. Boom. Care about gender. We are modern. Welcome. Trio and Trio. Gumzy, are you here? Gumzy! Boo boo. It's getting crowded in here, hello. You're working now? No, I don't expect you to be here. I'm the only one suffering here. You guys don't have to suffer. You can be in the chat. You can keep me company, give me company. Hey, cheap viewers. Get the flick out of my stream and never come back. How it's getting? How it's going? 6 people. Damn. My plan is also to failing completely. You're failing in coding? You're the biggest coding machine I know, Gumzia. If you're failing, everyone is failing. What's the matter? .NET Aspire is quite good. Aspire. .NET Aspire. Oh shit. Aspire provides tools, templates, and packages for building observable, production-ready, distributed apps. Is this new? It's new. Sounds great. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have 13 minutes. Anyone else around my level? Anyone around my level? The whole setup boils down to a Postgres. And now you have running DB. Oof, that sounds amazing. World first? RWF world race to world first? No, I don't watch that. Is there an active stream that is going on for world first? And I guess the world first is for raiding. They still cannot beat the final boss. Both echoes and liquids are up for the pass to... Jesus! They're playing an old expansion. What is up? So you're interested in actually... Wow? Crazy, can you imagine? These guys deserve a medal. Golden medal for their contributions to the WoW section. They're keeping it alive and interesting. In comparison to me, of course, I'm just trying to create a guild where people are just gonna goof around, you know, nothing crazy. And this time I'm not letting my guild, even though it's called Casuals Reborn, I'm not giving up my guild this time for any toxic ash holes, you know? I'm not giving up this shtick. They're keeping some interest into the game on top of Blizzard trying to kill it. So Popin raised a very good point. The other day I watched a video of his and he was like, every time that something good comes out of Blizzard, it's very unintentional. And you start to think about it, and all their good projects, it's kind of because they're not trying at this point. But if they're trying hard and they're kind of trying so hard that they're not listening to anyone except their creative ideas, it's failing miserably. Because I don't know, why don't you use the consumers of your products? I mean, your consumers are so passionate for your product and they have visions for your product for the next 20 years. Why don't you take them under your wing, nurture them, and make the greatest product possible? I don't even... I know that the last expansion is Midnight, and I know that for the past 3 years, probably. And I still don't get the appeal. I don't know. And I don't understand. MMORPG is supposed to be grindy game, but at the same time social game. But at the same time is the audience is such an audience that is full of parents that can't just spend countless of hours grinding. Honestly, the player base is kind of separated. There are still people who grind a lot the game somehow, even though they're adults. But I feel like the game should be very casual friendly at this point. Yeah, each patch the whole progress resets because you need to start grinding some new reputation and stuff like that. This is so discouraging. Like, honestly, if they just lock into one expansion, for example, let's say Wrath of the Lich King, I it will probably take me a whole lifetime to complete all the achievements in Wrath of the Lich King alone. Some people, they're gonna grind the game in 1 month, yes, and they're gonna do everything possible. But I don't know, for a person that is busy, yeah, this thing about the add-ons, it's gonna be great if everything is working properly. Because add-ons, to be fair, you can't play the game truly without any add-ons. The biggest thing is the backpack management. I mean, I have an add-on and it looks great, but without add-ons it's just horrible. There is light in the tunnel. Nice, nice. Maybe some people there were some people who entered in Blizzard who managed to finally make these people think, you know. I don't know if probably I'm talking a lot of bullshit right now. But honestly, when I'm not streaming every day, I forget how to speak English. I stick you not. Also, I miss uh yeah, I miss to have interactions in English every day. I literally prefer to not talk with anyone instead of having interactions in Bulgarian all the time. I don't know. I personally feel like I'm digressing every day when I'm just speaking Bulgarian. And I have to speak Bulgarian now. Only one part of the people that I'm working with is I'm speaking in English. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, better, better. After the stream, I'm gonna make a Discord for my guild. So that people can go in. Maybe I can go in there as well. I kind of want to hit 10 people. Uh, 10 active. And then I'm gonna say to all my Korean, this Hanguk, Iru, Che. I mean, I prefer to speak Korean. I think you are asking me if I prefer to speak Korean. I mean, if I could, I will. But I'm curious, are you learning Korean or you just translated it? You sneaky gumsy. Both? You're learning Korean? Oh my god, it's so fun to learn Korean. I mean, probably you can read it. Reading is the easy part. Not that I remember, I think I spent a year learning like 10 years ago. Before you even met me? You have some books at home. There's one website, okay. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna give you the cheat code here if you're still interested in Korean. There is a website that has a very structured program that I have been following until Unit 1 Lesson 2, just because I started being busy with the thing you were busy until 20 minutes ago. So, but it's very structured. Even with the Unit 0 and Lesson 2 lessons here. But we're here, it's very digestible. Look, Lesson 1, 30 words. Honestly, if I had space on my phone, I would have installed an app. It's called Anki or I don't know, something. I'm just gonna write down these words, and I don't know, once per day, I'm just gonna try to go through these words. It's giving you a random word and it's telling you if, I mean, it gives you a chance to write it down. If you can't, you just go to the next one and stuff like that. And look, one lesson takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes to read. I don't know. I'm telling you just because I know that you're more serious than me. But this is a great website. Great. It's for free. It has, I mean, if you go through everything, it's gonna be like 8 units, 183 lessons. I'm very bad with remembering words. But yeah. No Mergan, no Mergan. Want a race to give you boots? So you're saying that you're at work to give you boost uh, in WoW? Oh, and what do you mean by do wanna race? Are you just gonna... Ah, race to study. Honestly, if my girlfriend is studying as well, but she's so not interested. I feel like that it's so slow. But if I know that someone is doing it and it's right behind my ass, probably I'm gonna get pressured. You know what? Yeah, I accept the challenge. I accept the challenge. I'm gonna crush your ass. I already have an advantage. I can easily read Korean. Probably you can too if you have learned for a year. You probably know how to read. Uh, I'm really interested how much you know in comparison to the lessons that I'm sending you. Give me an end date. What is the end goal? By the end of the end date, we should have conversation in Korean. Is this the final objective? We should try. I would say... I think 2 months is a good time. It's a fair shot for working people. To have a very basic conversation, you know? That makes sense though. Very basic, but to make sense. You know what I'm trying to say? We can say stuff like that, like, are you hungry? I eat rice. Because it makes sense, but at the same time it's very basic, you know? It depends how you learn, because I have heard some people that they're just learning um, they're just learning certain phrases, and that way it's taking a couple of days for them to just start speaking very simple stuff. But you kind of need to be in that environment for that scheme to work, just to with pre-made phrases. Otherwise it's not gonna work really if you don't have the response. That is just you're adapting to it. Okay, challenge accepted. 2 months. Are you down for 2 months? Which means that in October 22nd, I don't know where to write that down in my personal calendar. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I don't know where's my phone, but I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna write it down in my calendar. It doesn't have to be on stream, right? I can text you on Discord. Enter. It's a date then. Whew. Exciting times. I almost got a boner. What? What? Who said that? I don't know. Weird. Please ask Maria to not kill me. I know she's gonna... I hope this is encouraging her as well to learn. Because she's very good in studying new languages, and I'm kind of getting pissed off how good she is. But at the same time, she's not motivated as me to learn it. For example, when we were in Korea, I learned how to read in 3 days. And I was so motivated. And initially, she didn't have any interest to read it, but she kind of got competitive when she saw that I'm learning. And she was remembering words so easily. Like, even now, she remembers some words that our friend told her, and I have no clue. I don't remember anything about any of the words. You know what I'm trying to say? Crazy, crazy. Shooting star press. So yeah, I kind of want to see if she is engaged actively in some language, how fast is she gonna learn it? Because she can barely read, which is weird for me. She knows words more than I do, but she's struggling to read. Download some Korean that can work as well, but it's gonna be really hard for me to understand because they're speaking so fast. If you're watching Korean drama, are you gonna slow it down? Like, are you gonna watch it in half speed to understand them clearly what they're saying? Crazy man. Oh, Luria, it's crazy, man. I'm really curious, can I get to 10 people in the guild by the end of the day? I mean, we have one person left, but it's because he's a loser. No, just kidding. He's not a loser. Okay, I need to leave, guys. Safe travels. I will rewatch it. Rewatching is good. Do you know what I can suggest to you? Devil's Plan. We were watching it while in Korea. It was very fun, and I feel like it's gonna be very fun for you. If Battle.net worked under Linux, I could have joined the guild. Is your personal machine in Linux as well? Wait a second. Ah, I said that I need to... set up a date in my calendar. Do you know that... What are you using for notes? I'm using Notion, but I feel like it's not well developed. But it has so much customizability that I kinda don't want to switch to anything else. I'm wondering how hard it will be to develop your own notes app that is customizable as Notion. You use your brain because you're still young. No one uses their brain now. WhatsApp sending messages to myself? Holy shit. You guys are savages. I don't know, I forget a lot. Like if I... Not that I'm taking a lot of notes, but it's a good idea for me to take notes because otherwise... honestly, if I start taking notes, probably I'll be like one of the most productive people I know. In the periods of time when I have taken notes, I have been feeling great. Like, and I have been doing a lot of shit. Korean 1v1. That's how I'm gonna write it down. Korean 1v1. And it's gonna be 2 months from now, on the 23rd of October, which is Thursday. Yes, Thursday at, let's say, after work, so that it's fair. So 19. Okay. Participants, I'm not gonna send you an email. I'm not a creep. And reminder, let's say 1 hour before reminder. I think that's it. Done. Good. 1v1, it can turn into free-for-all. If my girlfriend joins, she's gonna smoke us. I feel like if she puts her mind into it. But the problem is that by that time, by the 23rd of October, she's gonna be in Paris 100%. So I don't know if she's gonna be able to keep up with the learning of Korean. And also, I don't know what's gonna happen with me. If I have a job that is fully remote, I'm gonna be in Paris as well. If I don't, I'm gonna be stuck here. I don't know. Maria's in Paris. Maria is gonna be in Paris on the 1st of October because that's when her contract is starting. And we have I didn't get your joke. No, I work by 10 thoughts a minute, so I kind of have them to stored in there. I mean, the thing is, few years ago, I realized that I'm working like that. I'm always trying to remember everything at all times until I do it. But this is putting so much stress on me that it's just not working properly. I mean, honestly, I'm not like, don't get me wrong. I don't know how to phrase this because she thinks that I'm gonna go to suffer. I don't want to live in Bulgaria, okay? So anywhere outside of Bulgaria is gonna be a blessing. With that being said, my expectations for Paris are the lowest out of Central Europe, out of any country in there. Uh, but still, it's better than Bulgaria. I don't know, anything is better than Bulgaria. Like, Romania is better than Bulgaria. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna be bound in Paris as much as she is. We have to remember that. You have to remember that my goal is to collect enough money to go to the States for another 1, 2, 3 months, or whatever, just to work on connections on wrestling. Also, I want to go to Korea. So I'm not bound to Paris as much as she is, as long as I have some sort of a remote option for work. Say you're... What are you trying to tell me, Gumsy? I... Hey, I said Romania without censoring it. Should have started the OnlyFans when you had the opportunity. True and real, man. The truth is, I should have never stopped the streaming, to be absolutely fair. But you know me. I'm a very dumb person. I get discouraged easily from myself most of the time. And yeah. No, this is not my problem with Paris. Like, I don't even like French people a lot. Like, I have met some French people. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, but there are some other French people that I have met that are not that nice. I don't like their language. They don't like me either. Yeah, that's the problem. They don't like anyone except French people. Um, yeah, we'll see what will happen. I really hope I have a opportunity to work remotely there and just stay at home most of the time. And she's not gonna work with a lot of French people as well. So we're gonna be in a little bit of a different environment. I think Italians are like that as well. But when we were going to Italia, like, it was good. It was good. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, exactly. we're not like that. I mean, don't, I mean, I don't know. Recently, I have met a lot of people that are Bulgarian that don't care that there is a foreign person in the company and they're just speaking Bulgarian. The past few years, I have seen that a lot from Bulgarians. I don't know what will happen. It's very interesting for me what's gonna happen in 2 months. Like 4 hour date, 4 hour Korean 1v1. I'm really interested where I'm gonna leave. Maria is probably gonna be in Paris 100%, but I'm curious if I'm gonna be able to manage. We're lovely people, we will love you if you show that you have interest in Bulgaria and being Bulgarian. Nah, I don't care about that, really. I'm not looking at that when I'm meeting with foreigners in Bulgaria. Average Bulgarian? Yeah, average, yeah, true. That's actually true. Today I was having like there is a chat from all the students in the wrestling, the Bulgarian Wrestling Academy, and there is one Bulgarian wrestler in WWE. I don't know if you know him. He goes by the name of Rusev, whatever. And they posted a segment of him talking in Bulgarian or something. And there was one girl that was like, I love when he's talking in Bulgarian. And after that, the owner of the school is like, yeah, that's why I make you talk in Bulgarian in the ring, because there's gonna be people who find this appealing in the crowd for the show that is gonna be in September. And I texted right below that I really hate when I'm watching WWE, which is American product, and I hear something that is non-English and I just don't understand it. I just want to Alt F4 and throw away my PC out of the window whenever I hear non-English. But people like exotic things. I just don't find the appeal of listening to a language and just not understanding it. Because this is what is happening when it's just live and they're blabbering in their language. And most of the time they're saying stupid stuff as well. It's not some they're saying something meaningful, but they're something saying something like idiot in their language, whatever. Or sometimes they're saying complete nonsense just to say something. Second market yourself. But the thing is, the Japanese people are doing the same shtick. The Spanish people are doing the same shtick now. It's kind of crazy. I never seen a protest in US. I'm kind of scared to look at it. But I imagine what it's gonna be like. Like, even when I'm talking with Americans, some Americans realize we're just like there is no such thing as true American. Like, we are all coming from somewhere around the world, and like there's some true Americans that are saying that. So I respect these people because they realize that their country is not real, even though that it's moving the world. Japanese and Spanish people have their own product that they sometimes collaborate on the WWE's features. Rusev is a WWE product, not a Bulgarian product featuring in WWE. I mean, I don't know. This is part of his character. Obviously, if he's there, some people find it appealing. That just don't like it. And I'm strictly saying that when I'm hearing non-English, no, like when I'm hearing people, what am I even trying to say? When I'm hearing people speaking non-English languages, I'm getting pissed off. But in particular, I'm not saying that out loud too much, but when I hear people speak Bulgarian in a place where it should be spoken like English, I'm ready to kill someone. But this is just me problem. This is just me problem. I just don't like hearing Bulgarian. I, in my ears, Bulgarian always gonna sound cringe. I don't know. I was making jokes that I'm the Bulgarian hater in uh, in the academy here. Dun, 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 dun. Do you mean there is a country that sounds like burger in Europe? That Europe was France, UK, Netherlands. The European Mongolians. I mean, there is Romania as well. Honestly, I haven't heard. I don't think there is a Romanian wrestler that is so mega famous or something. Or I just don't care about them. I, in general, don't think anyone cares about European wrestlers too much. In my head, there should be a lot of European wrestlers, but they're not like even as half as the American wrestlers. It's crazy because in theory we're the most advanced civilization here. No, I mean the Asians are way in front of us and their wrestling is less than us. I don't know. Wrestling is not a European thing though. Yeah, but we're catching up fast to anything, right? We're not. Why we're not catching up as fast about that? There is such a pride in Europe that I low-key hate Europe because of that. Like, all like everyone in Europe is thinks that they're shit in the world, but I feel like Europe is the worst place to be in the world. Like Europeans have such pride about being European. And I know history and everything, but I don't know, the current situation does not indicate that we're kings of the world. We have cool sports that are more appealing and easier to get into the pipeline. Football. Yeah, football is our thing. I mean, but all the other sports sports besides football, their market is not in Europe. Basketball is struggling in Europe. Volleyball is struggling in Europe. I think tennis is okay. But all of the sports are not okay in Europe. In comparison to the US, of course. I'm trying. Volleyball is big. Are you sure about that? Bulgaria is top 3, Serbia is top... I'm not saying who is top 1. I'm saying how much money the athletes are making. I'm not familiar here in this... I'm not checking how much money people are making, because when I was a kid, my parents said to me, you can play basketball all you want, but at some point you have to stop because there is no money in this shit. And I was like, okay, I'm never gonna be an athlete in my life. And I just cried. But, I mean, I don't have a bad plan B now, you know. I'm working as a Scrum Master, goddammit. How many people can say that? Or I can work as a dev. How many people can say that? A lot now. Even though it's a little bit of a struggle right now with the market, but this is another topic. Love how all the stuff you have been talking about since I came to this stream just... But grass is greener on the other side. In comparison to Bulgaria, I think we all think it's like that. We don't have to lie to each other. Okay, Bulgaria is having something as an advantage. If you want to talk about Bulgaria's advantages, you can live a peaceful life here. That's all. I mean, for a lot of people, this is everything they want, you know, which is perfectly fine. But I'm not searching for that at this point of my life. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm missing something as well. He's online. Boo. For sure, for sure. Did I level up? I kind of don't keep track on what is going on. A lot of hair is falling. This is another problem of Bulgaria. My hair is falling here now. Bulgaria. Oh, another advantage of Bulgaria. We have like the best possible yogurt. Peaceful and safe life. Okay. Affordable as housing for the youth. Yes. Okay. We all blame doctors and whatnot, but Bulgarian healthcare is absolutely top tier. I don't know if Gumzy has some remarks about that. It's cheap. It's the cheapest healthcare out there. No doubt about that. I think. Actually, I cannot even confirm about that. But if Gumzy can say something about our healthcare, maybe he has a better knowledge. I have been diabetic for 19 years. I have paid less than 100 levs for insulin. I mean, I have problems with the skin and I'm taking a medication every month that is 2000, like 3000 every month. But that doesn't mean that this is the only, like, in other countries this is happening as well. You're getting support, you know, because you're having a disease for life. I'm talking about the European countries. For America, I'm not sure if this is the case. As I said, I cannot say anything about that, and I'm not saying it as I don't want to say anything about that because I'm gonna shit on Bulgaria. I cannot say because I don't know what exactly is the situation in other countries, and I don't know. In order to be in good hospital in Bulgaria, you're not paying like a lot less than being in a good hospital in Europe. Did I say hi to Black Cat? I don't know. I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna risk it to say hi again. Oh, okay. Hi, Black Cat. 6 6 6 12. I don't know why you bring me into this. The only thing I know is the UK healthcare is trash. Oh, thank you, Black Cat. So kind. Always kind. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just asking you if you know. I'm not saying that you know. I'm just asking people if they know what is the healthcare situation outside of Bulgaria. Um, I have made a little research, but it's a very little research. And this research showed to me that in Paris is, like, in France is the best in the Europe. But as I said, it was very shallow research, and I don't want to say it's true. Why is my real name displayed in the friend list? Who are you, sir? Who are you? I don't even know you. How did your English worsen? Because I'm in Bulgaria and because I'm not practicing every day. I mean, that's not on Bulgaria, that's on me because I stopped streaming, stopped interacting with anyone in a language besides Bulgarian, and it's gonna get worse, of course. Do you want to say that my English was good before the US? Practice in your head? I'm always talking in English in my head, but even if you're speaking bad English in your head, it's still bad English. Just have the voices speak to you in English. Yeah, but they're speaking bad English. It's still bad English. It's way better than, like, when people are talking to you in English. Just hadn't heard you say the Europe before. And that's a mistake. I wouldn't say the Europe. I'm doing a lot of mistakes in my life. Hire better voices. You can't hire them, my man. What are you even talking about? Talking about. I won't say talking, okay? I won't say talking. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Dude, I barely leveled a level today. That's embarrassing. That's what it is. My voices come and go. You just said that your voices are different than your mental notes, right? Because you said earlier that you're keeping your mental notes for days in your head. That's why you're not writing down anything. By the way, how are you, Voxmite? I never seen you in your life, in my life. Who are you? We've never seen each other. By the way, I thought that you're done with Mists of Pandaria because I haven't seen you for days. I thought that you have found a girlfriend or something because you just stopped entering in Battle.net. I mean, since I came back from my vacation, I haven't seen you haven't seen you online once, and I thought that he found a wife. He has a kid now, something like that. I don't know. You play all the time? Lies. You're not playing after 6 p.m. Maybe this is the case. This might be a worse version of it. You're level 86 only? Dude, you have played for a month and a half, I believe. Why you're not max level? I mean, I'm not catching up fast, but I'm taking my time. I created a guild. I started recruiting people, and I'm level 52. Soon I'm gonna go to Outland. I'm gonna crush it there. You know? You're not invited in my guild because you want to do serious shit in WoW. My guild is only for casuals, uh, for people who want to chill out in WoW and just do random ass shtick. Like pet battles with each other, you know? Like transmog tournaments, like racing with your mounts, you know? Random stuff in like 1v1 tournament. Your plate is 3 days. I believe, but that my plate is more. My plate, oh, is less than a day. And damn. Did you know, Vox, that actually the XP from dungeons is nerfed? Bubble told me that. I think it's time to accept that woman and WoW might be the worst place on earth, and I think... No, I didn't. Okay, who told me that then? You're the only one who is coming to my stream. I am not sure then. I don't know who told me. For real. I don't know. Someone told me. What DP you mean? Double penetration? Don't talk about that on stream. No, I never said anything about DP. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, okay. That's more tame. That's more tame. He has been more on your stream than me. Look, Gumzy today is extra active, which is something that I appreciate. Probably he's extra active because he's working today. But usually he's joining the stream, he's playing sheesh sound, and I cannot find him anymore. Disgusting new cinematic? Ah, don't be like that. The cinematics are always good. The cinematics are always good. It's just a piece of media. at this point. I have seen the midnight one. Got out and moderated. No, I'm not gonna moderate you. No, no. Maybe, you know, maybe after the 1v1 in Korean. Maybe. You're gonna earn my respect. No, actually. He already got my respect. He's the... I'm not gonna say anything about him. What do you think of Midnight Cinema? Vox is a WoW hater. Vox is a hater of WoW. The only WoW he plays is Wrath of the Lich King, and for some reason now he's playing Mists of Pandaria. I don't know by what miracle he's playing Mists of Pandaria. I think Apocalypse is upon us, and that's why he's playing Mists of Pandaria, but usually he doesn't enjoy WoW. Trust. So he's gonna hate on it. You can sell it to the... okay. Okay, Gumzy is... maybe you can put that in your CV. Is the best .NET developer that I know. But maybe I don't know a lot of people is another question, but the one I know. So what is your opinion on the Midnight Cinematic? My opinion? It was not bad. It's just cinematic. The cinematics are always okay. It's just the fact. The problem is that the cinematic is great, and after that there is nothing close to the reality, to the gameplay, you know? This is the whole problem. And also, I don't know what happened just before midnight. Like, there is some war going on with the Blood Elves. Why? But I assume that I have missed something. So yeah, it was just a fight. And the Blood Elves prevailed. Which means... I don't know what it means, to be honest. But it was just good-looking cinematic. What can I say about cinematic? Did you watch the cinematic at all? Yeah, I have watched it. But it's just cinematic. That's it. If you guys want, we can watch it together and you can say your opinion. After the dungeon, of course. But... the Runan. He's just very uncritical of media. Yeah, I just enjoy the show, guys. You should try it sometimes. I'm telling you, as a consumer of a product of WWE that is airing like 3 times per week, I'm watching absolutely everything. The people on the internet does not enjoy the product because they're having sticks in their asses. And I realized that people are just consuming media like that. They're looking for something to just pick, nitpick, and they're ruining their own experience. I don't know. Am I gonna enjoy the game, the expansion? To be absolutely honest with you, probably yes. I don't know. WoW has sentimental value for me. It's the nostalgia, most importantly. After that, the story, I'm uncritical because in order, like in order to be absolutely objectively critical of that, you should do what Gumzy said. You should be very, I don't know if he said it explicitly, but you should be very well aware with the story and if it makes sense and whatnot. I'm not going into that much detail for a game. You know, it's just a game, bro. Play some music. Oh, I'm listening these days to so much music that I just don't want to play any music. Or you're playing, or you're talking about in-game music. Why do elves look like male humans? I don't know. The English really do be not Englishing. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, we were gonna watch it together. Um, I don't know. I haven't watched too much detail. Maybe it's my bad. These guys are never waiting. Honestly, yeah, I'm not as critical as you are, guys. I mean, there were parts that I didn't like, as I said, the parts that I just didn't understand why it's happening, but how am I supposed to know what is happening when I'm not even following just the cinematics from the last expansion? It's impossible for me to understand it then. Good night, Vox. Also, it didn't build to anything. I kinda was left confused as well. Not gonna lie here, because every time that there is expansion, like cinematic trailer, even if I start thinking of Mists of Pandaria, it ends with basically the new land being introduced. Uh, Here in this cinematic, it ends with how the light basically beats the void. I mean, there is one colleague that I talked with recently, and he was referring to Battle for Azeroth. It left me with the same kind of. It's just, I don't know. I assume the end game will be to beat Zalatat. I don't know. The light doesn't even beat. Yeah, we're the cinematic ends in a. It's not even decisive win or something. It's just a battle. It starts with a battle and ends with a battle, with the difference that the Blood Elves now are not losing. I feel like Kanji is such an average consumer, never critical, but also never really invested in the story. Uh, I believe that I am a good representative of the average user. Yeah, like I care about the things I care about, like anyone else. But for example, WoW, I was following WoW for such a long time. Like I've been following WoW my whole childhood. What is happening? Like every time that the story is progressing and everything. At some point, it's just so much things are happening while you're just having exams or doing life, and you just inevitably skip such a big chunk of story that you don't even know where to start in order to catch up. You just give up, and at some point you're like, okay, I'm just gonna enjoy whatever I see and try to enjoy whatever you see. And if you don't like it, just dip out. If you like it, just play. just if I take too much time to be irritated about the stuff that is happening in front of me, I'm gonna be the loser. I don't know. I don't think she. I know she means everything, but I don't know, and that's why I'm not watching movies because I know that it's gonna be mid for me almost all the time. It's just mid for me when I'm watching a movie. Uh, I just feel like I have seen everything. I don't know. Nothing really impresses me. That's why in Instagram also I'm watching only cute animals. I feel like he can just watch Paw Patrol and be fully okay with that. I mean, it's if it's something cute, probably I'll be okay with that. Was questioning the player's IQ, it was so bad. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If I start to dig into the story and whatsoever, either I'm gonna lose my sanity or I'm gonna understand it and be like, oh, that makes no sense. Great. So I just put no effort at this point just to understand what is going on because there is something going on. They're trying to push some narrative. They're obviously trying to push some new characters that no one wants to see, really. But they're having some agenda, and I don't know. I'm just here to see what they're gonna do. And while they're pushing their agenda, I'm just trying to remember the good old days when I was playing Wrath of the Lich King on private server and try to recreate that by having a guild and just do random stuff in game, you know. At least Illidan might be back. This was another confusing part. I watched the whole cinematic, and after that, I watched the gameplay cinematic, and they introduce a new spec for the Demon Hunters, Void Demon Hunters, and I'm like, what? Why? That's what I'm talking about. If I start thinking like I don't want to be irritated at any point, but that irritated me actually. When you just said it now, I'm like, you could have you could have introduced a new spec to the Demon Hunter at any point, and it could be anything, anything. Why the void? I just don't I logically don't understand it, and that bothered me because I just paused the video. I, I even if I can do it, I'm gonna show it to you. I paused the video and I was left speechless. Why there is a void demon hunter spec? Because and where it was this spec all along? Are the demon hunters getting uh like the void is getting control of the demon hunters? Are they gonna become like are they anti-heroes? Here it is. And I think they're casters. I'm so good. I made it recursion into the DI container. Devourer. It kind of makes sense, says Bubble. I'm 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 a little bit conflicted with the Demon Hunter. It's a little bit a class that it turns out to be an anti-hero class. It's a class that it's not really Alliance or Horde, but it's not really either Alliance or a Horde at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say? Also, I feel like they're trying to recreate Legion with the Void. I don't know. Actually, if we sit down, I have stuff that I can say about the expansion, I guess. I just didn't want to say anything. Who is she? This was my first question. And who is he? Is this the leader of the elves? I'm sorry, but the first thing I saw, I don't know why, I didn't see their ears. For me, they were not looking like elves. And I don't know why it took me some time to realize that they're actually elves. Here, I think I realized they're elves. And also, I don't recognize this guy because in the game, he doesn't look like that. I don't remember him like that. I mean, I don't remember him that old. You know? So for the longest time, I was wondering, who is this guy? I don't think you hear anything. Sorry, this is bothering me a little bit. It's bothering me.
She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me and by its
I don't have problems with the jaw lines. I don't know. It, that doesn't bother me so much. But what bothers me is is she looking different than in the previous cinematic? Or I'm tripping? Remember him? He was out of focus for 14 years. Exactly. Thank you for someone saying that because I couldn't defend myself. But she's looking. I don't want to be disrespectful, but she's she ate a little bit more in comparison to what we have seen for the past expansion. Of course, it's Voking season. They lived heavy in the void.
You all will.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through. I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength.
I admire your spirit.
I mean, I told you in the beginning, I don't recognize these characters. I have seen them in the game. It's just, it took me some time to understand that these are the characters that they're trying to unfold the story with.
Will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
And I hate this part. Ah, you can't even break one elf, instantly kills someone. I know that this is the point, but...
This darkness comes to devour.
And he breaks him even.
And when it
Decide I'm done with the game.
is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you.
Also, what is the goal of Zalatat? World domination, or what is her goal? Can someone tell me? Because I don't know. She is the ultimate villain now.
The Sunwell will not fall.
Not while we draw breath.
Yeah, well, is Illyria dead? Well, why is Illyria not involved in this expansion when she was chasing Zalatat the whole expansion? Is she dead? Did I miss something? Maybe she's prisoned. I also didn't like this part. It's just ending in. We started in a battle and we are ending in a battle. It's just the elves are not dying now. But it's not a decisive victory. I was. At this moment, when I was watching the trailer, I was feeling a little bit empty, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like 4 minutes of I felt like these 4 minutes of my life I can never return. Not because it was necessarily bad, but just because nothing truly happened. I mean, for me, more happened here than in this trailer. And here nothing happened really. It just everything became dark. But it was teasing something bigger, you know? Not that attacking the Blood Elf Zone is not big, but I don't know. Also, I love that Trow is here and we saw him once in War Within. And I don't know if he's gonna see him, if we're gonna see him now. They're not saying if we're gonna see him. Well, what role is he gonna play, but he's the banner. Dude, I have watched the War Within cinematic so much, I feel like I don't know if War Within was good or I was just nostalgic when I was watching War Within. I remember when I watched War Within cinematic, it felt different, but it didn't feel bad, you know? Are they gonna do expansion? Never mind. I know, I had problem with War Within as well. Okay, okay. I have problem with War Within as well. I remember now. I felt like nothing happened there as well. I was left with more questions than answers. Which one was the best like cinematic wise? I feel like Battle for Azeroth cinematic wise, I think I liked it. How was ending with Anduin? No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Legion, I think it was the last I liked. Oh no, actually, Shadowlands, I really liked the cinematic, but I didn't like the arc that Sylvanas is going for. I liked in Shadowlands purely the effects of the cinematic, just the fight, and after that she's breaking the crown. Does it make sense? No? But And honestly, the thing about Shadowlands on an announcement, that was really exciting just as a concept. And whenever you start playing it, you enter the mall, and the mall, in the beginning, I'm okay to be like a constant graveyard feel, but it should evolve because you're leveling up and you start, you should be able to start navigating it normally. I don't know if you can start flying in there at some point. Legion I loved. Do you know what I respect about Blizzard? Because these days you cannot say that for a lot of companies. They saved this intro of with the Blizzard logo. It's been like that forever. This Blizzard logo, it's always like that. I love that. That they're still going with it. That they're not they haven't changed the Blizzard. It's not it's not a rainbow flag or anything. They haven't changed the logo or anything. I didn't like the Shadowlands that basically shat on Bolvar, yeah. But after Shadowlands, you feel like why we even had Bolvar there? Like why he even said, "Oh, I'm gonna be Lich King." Like I don't know anything about Bolvar and just it ended in nothing, you know? Because in the end, Jailer is just a toy. I don't know what happened with Jailer as well. Like, oh, why we're going back?
My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. I go to face it, knowing I may not return.
I feel like when Varian was alive, everything made a little bit more sense. Once he died, the world got confused for years. I understand what the problem is. Varian is dead. So many holes. Bad shit.
All my life I have lived by the sword. I've seen kingdoms burn and watched brave heroes die in vain. It's been difficult for me to trust after losing losing so much. But from you, I have learned patience, tolerance, and faith.
And also, I don't know, when BFA was coming out, everyone was like, why one expansion we are fighting each other, and one expansion we are fighting the world? Why can't we just live in peace? And I know it's World of Warcraft, but why should we always fight with each other, Horde and Alliance? I mean, at this point, everyone knows we're friends, you know? Even the servers are like you can queue with hordes alliances together, and the guilds are having hordes and alliances together. They flattened Sylvana's chest? Did they? Clown of Happy 42 months. 42 months, how much is this? 3 years and a half? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh no, Black Cat. Mazni Bronzebeard. Don't worry, he's not gonna die here. His death is way more honorable and epic. What? When was the... Was he the last time someone died in an epic fashion? We all remember how he died. Why don't we have more deaths that are remembered like that? Instead of keeping characters, changing their arc, and making them look like complete pussos. I mean, it's this in the same expansion. I mean, kind of. I kind of want to say that Vol'jin died epically as well, but it was kind of a little stab, and he just got poisoned and died. So I wouldn't. He died in the same cinematic. Really? I don't remember. I just remember he died, but it was not as epic. He's gonna take it, right?
I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
I swear to God, these Blizzard are insane. There is no ground below this man.
Preserve it.
And the next thing he does,
Willing to fight.
he stands above the water.
For Azeroth!
This is how water works. No, he was standing on a solid ground here. See? He's not like and fighting, he's just standing. Okay, did you do your Duolingo today? Yes, okay, you did your Duolingo, good. Anything else? He swims up and went to part where he can stand, no need to show you the... I don't buy that. I was okay to see the struggle, you know? Do you know why they're not showing the part where he's swimming? Because it doesn't exist. I mean, it's okay. You're closing your eyes for the most part about that, but it's just if you nitpick. Summer 2016. It's gonna be 10 years since the last expansion I liked. He went from uncritical to full on cinnamon. Guys, what do you want? You're not happy with me being uncritical, you're not happy with me being critical. What is wrong? I need to say goodnight to Clown Fappy. Bigger chest. Ah, bigger chest. I want bigger chest as well. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And skinnier waist. You can't get any more skinnier waist than my waist. This is why my chest is not looking okay, because it's the size of my waist. My chest needs to become at least twice as big. In bigger hands, you know. Where are your titties? My genes for titties are just not existing. You can get implants. I mean, they're gonna look awful when I get 50. Okay, give me a call, Clown Fappy, and I can tell you goodnight and we can separate ways, you know. Get fake tits. It's not the same. Okay. Give me a second. And I'm gonna return. Hello, what did I miss? Booba streamer. I'm meant to be a booba streamer? That's such a compliment, actually. Coming out of Black Cat's mouth, I can't believe that you're saying that. I knew that I'm gonna be a booba streamer. Okay, let's do one more, probably. Are you boys and girls here still? Ah, ah, strumming music. Ah, I like it. Hey, chill, don't do that on my stream. Have respect for your pants. Now you have to take a shower. And it's late. It's not gonna be good. I smell it anyway. Oh. Oh man, not this dungeon again. I'm level 45. What level am I? 45, 53, sorry. When did I level up? Give me some credit. Uh, I think I'ma put my hair into a bun so I can apply some cream to my neck because my neck has been a very bad area. Since it's the first area that gets sweaty when I'm getting sweaty. So give me a second, please. And I'm gonna even say in the chat, be right back, 1 minute. Gumsy, are you still working? I don't understand why. Because you slept today? What? Or what is happening? Your infinite recursion? I understand that, but if you have worked the whole day, don't overdo it. I don't know. I mean, if it's your passion project, by all means, go for it. But shit happens, you know. Tomorrow is another day, and on Monday we start a new week, you know. Guys, I know that I look awful. You don't have to make disgusting comments now. But that's why I'm not wearing a bun most of the time. Actually, it looks a little bit cleaner. I still have to clean my hair. I don't know. I like in terms of haircut and shit. Why are you healing me on max health? Why you created? But it's almost. But I was about. It's almost 12. It's 12, brother. You can fix it tomorrow morning. I don't know if you usually wake up early, but maybe tomorrow will be fresh. And it's a good idea just to relax a little bit, calm down. I don't want you to overwork. Please tell me that you're getting paid for these hours at least. Otherwise, not good. You wish? Holy shit, man. I mean, I'm doing extra hours currently, but I'm gonna stop at some point when I get to know everyone around me. But also my extra hours is not like your extra hours. Oh, what? Okay, okay, fair. I mean, I kind of want to give you an advice, but you have way more experience than me, and you probably have done way much more shit than me, so you probably know what you're doing. Wow. There is a boss that we missed, boss. Probably he doesn't want to do it. It's fine, it's fine. I got level 10 dopamine rush. What? Why? Did you win a league game? Or the league games are not giving you that much satisfaction? I tried to hit the flavored air and it was empty. What is flavored air? I keep reading flavored air and I'm like, am I not reading correct deals or something? Are you vaping or something? Is this flavored air? Oh, exactly that is actually. I officially know the new terms about vapes. Flavored air. I'm with the cool kids now, right? Flavored air. Vapes, didn't they ban this shush? I don't know. I think they banned the electric cigarettes. Who the hell left? Let me queue. I think it's no, they haven't banned the electric cigarettes, but I think they banned how are they called? IQOS? The IQOS things? They banned balloons in discotecas. Alcohol at public places, but I don't think someone has been stopped. Definitely with alcohol in public places, I don't think that will ever stop. I felt like a very Lelichka combo for... Ah. Why you're feeling like Lelichka? You're young. You two are Lelichkas? Bobo Shinobi, you're an active part of that conversation that is labeled as Lelichka conversation. We are old people. True, true. I'm the oldest in the current setting that I'm in. You know what I'm trying to say? I never felt that way in my life. I don't want to be that way. Not because I feel bad to be the oldest, but I feel like something is wrong in terms of knowledge. It basically is. You lost your vape 6 months ago, but I think Bobo Shinobi is talking about these temporary vapes, where you can set such 500 times and it's gone. Also, did anyone ever count how is the count accurate? Because I believe that they're counting on the fact that no one will ever count how much you're gonna set such, and you can never actually reach that count of Setsuna. The count of Drupki? Is it better? Here's more Lelichka. What about all the e-waste from the one-time vapes? Holy. Holy. I never thought about this problem. I think me and Gumzy are people that never smoked. I believe he never smoked. Or I'm mistaken. Okay, maybe I'm the only one who never smoked anything in his life. $10 of cigarettes? Did you stop them exactly before we meet? Did you completely change your life just before we met? What is happening? Two years before we met? Holy shit. How old are you? I thought that we were close in age. I thought that we're if not the same age, 2 years difference max. Close in Ice Age. Hey, Babu Shinobi, you realize that you're not that far away now. You're like, what, 25 now? How old are you? Tell me. Now he's gonna say something like 15. I'm gonna get crushed. 23. It's not that far away. I'm 22, so I'm practically younger than you. Whoop! I never thought that I'm gonna find an NPC here in this tunnel. Perhaps I'm not even born yet. I mean, it felt like that. I mean, Bobo, you realize that if they told you 10 years ago that you're 15, you were actually 15. It's not... It's... Three months ago. Aren't you too old to go to bars? I think you're at this age that they're stopping you at the entrance and they're like, sir, you're too old to have fun. Too old and friendless? What do you mean friendless? You're the most social person in this chat. You're going out every day, you're going to chowga clubs, you're banging girls or whatever you're doing in your free time. Or you're just giving a false impression of yourself in this chat. And definitely not through the last one. Also, so you never want to do that. You're just a respectful guy. Bobo is such a guy that if a girl begs him for that, he's like, nah, I respect too much. He's disrespectful. Okay, he's more like, if she begs him to do something, he's like, I don't like you, babe. I've been there, done that. I mean, it's important to have that kind of experience in your life, just to see what it is like, you know? Okay, I'm out from this dungeon. Damn, this leveling is slow. What is the leveling journey if it's not this? What? Is there an adventure guide? How am I gonna be able to understand where am I supposed to go quest-wise? Aya babui. Aya babui. Mogushan Palace. He's searching for a guild, but I kind of don't want to invite people that are just when they're typing searching for guild, I'm not sure what they're expecting, and I'm offering a very niche guild where it's just a social setting, basically. This is gonna be my last dungeon, by the way. Today was not a very successful. Do you want to add each other sport? Rarely go out. I mostly go on like walks 1-2 hour alone to make my daily steps. I haven't been to Chocolate Club in a year, and I haven't been to a bar since Easter. Girls, I just tell them women should not speak as they add nothing to the conversation, so hopefully they stop talking to me. Dun, dun, da-da-dun. But do they all stop to talk with you, or some are just even more intrigued when you say that? I'm just curious how people react to that. I'm kind of interested to see in real life situation how you're saying that to a person and how the person is gonna react to that. Is he gonna be like, okay, bye? Or he's gonna be like, yeah, yeah, of course. I always add nothing to the conversation. I mean, I wouldn't say that directly to the person. I'm just gonna observe. Because think about it, if you say that to the person, they might change, but they might change just for the conversation, just to make a good impression. But it's better just to see them that they're adding nothing to the conversation and just you yourself to make the decision to leave.
Inventory is full.
Am I the leader? Yo. Call that spawn div. I mean, it's spawn div. I mean, girls are having some advantages, disadvantages. We have some advantages, disadvantages. Ultimately, all human beings, we're at a disadvantage. That's it. You're gonna give me an advice? You're gonna give me an advice. What kind of what advice are you gonna give me, plebe? Okay, I'm listening. Nobody likes a guy that is always in the middle. True. I know that. But I'm always in the middle. The truth is that I don't care about anyone enough to be in their corner. Or I care too much about everyone to be in their corner. It depends on the perspective. Is it sweet spot in the back? I mean, in the lower back or in the upper back? Oh, I don't like this dungeon because of this. I feel we might be pushing way too deep with that conversation. I mean, it's after 12, so this conversation has to go somewhere, you know? Take it or double it and give it to the next person. The conversation? I would say double my winnings. But I have no winnings, so the next person should think about it. I saw something on my hand and I kind of want to remove it. You know, when you're getting too obsessed with removing a small little wound? No. Let's go. It's good that this guy noticed that. Okay, one torch. Ah, there's one guy. I can send you one Instagram reel that is goated. Oh my god, today I laughed so much. I felt like 12-year-old when I was laughing so much. I don't know. For me it was so funny and I don't understand why it was so funny for me. I can't explain it. Sometimes we're laughing at the dumbest shit. So yeah. But after the dungeon, turururu, turururu. Let's see if I'm gonna laugh at this. Or it's a typical bubble humor and it's not gonna be fun at all. I feel like it's not gonna be funny just because I'm not familiar with what is funny now. In general, I'm not familiar with any Bulgarian memes and stuff. The most modern meme that I know is the Puma one. And I think this is old now. Isn't it? Anyway, I'm excited to see and I'm excited to show you what I was laughing at today. Maybe your opinion about me will change when you see what I'm laughing at. Okay. Big attack time. Big attack time. I didn't want to do that. Boom! Easy peasy. I feel like my mouse stopped working for a second, but I'm just tripping. Okay, who is attacking who? No one. No one. Part of the mountain. We haven't done that, but we don't have to do that. Okay, I guess I don't have to do anything. Are you sure about that? Okay, we're leaving. K-pop Demon Hunters? No. The only reality that I have watched that is Korean reality is what did I tell you earlier? God's Plan? Reality, it's 2D animation. I mean, when you're telling me just the title, how am I supposed to know what it is? See, Bobo have watched it. Okay, look. Um, mm, Will Smith. Oh, what? Will Smith and Robot. Oh, how to start that from the beginning? Let's see if I'm gonna be able to hear it. Okay, let's refresh.
Имитация жизни. Робот сочинит симфонию. Робот превратит кусок холста в шедевр искусства. А негр нахуй может мне тут не сидеть, блять, и рэп нахуй не исполнять нахуй. Слышь ты нахуй, тумба-юмба ебаная нахуй. Ты нахуй съебись я, блять, свой нахуй Эквадор и там нахуй сиди, блять, бананы нахуй жуй, блять, понял нахуй. Дичь нахуй ебаная, блять. Ты никого тут нахуй, слышь, предъявляешь нахуй, может, не может, ты-то нахуй дохуя чё смог нахуй, дичь, блять.
This is my reaction, like Will Smith. Play the sound. I'm playing it. I just don't understand Russian. I mean, I understand Nahui and shit, but is he just cursing? But I cannot judge that because the one that I'm gonna show you now, it's not much different. It's just Bulgarian. Only the Bulgarian ones in the chat will understand it, which is, I think, everyone now. Give me a second. I need to resend it. Oh, you were about to... Okay, good. Okay, copy link and send it in Discord. Okay, now, where's my Discord? Oh,
Только имитация жизни.
Спорт блъсна 3 коли и 3 будки. Има ли пострадали? Въпрос към Габриела Хремечиска. Здравей. Автобус на градския транспорт блъсна 3 коли и 3 будки. Има ли пострадали? Въпрос към Габриела Хремечиска. Здравей.
this is you're honestly 5. Yeah, I told you. I feel like I'm 5. But it's kind of the same. I don't know why it's not so funny now, but I was laughing at that for an hour. Solid. Anyway, I'm not gonna show you anything anymore. You just don't appreciate it. You just don't appreciate the art of having sense of humor, you know? And it's fine. Why do I like so many reels? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not scrolling. The only... I would scroll only if I'm omega bored. Omega bored. Which means that probably I'm doing something like work. I don't know. Otherwise, I never scroll. Dun, dun, dun. Black Cat, are you talking about the bubble thing or my thing? I bet she's talking about the bubble. Real. K-pop Demon Hunters. What is this? K-pop Demon Hunters. Bold. Thank you. Thank you. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get copyright claimed in the VOD. I'm gonna check it out offline, you know? But are you watching this, Gumsy? For real? Crazy, crazy. I never expected you that you were gonna watch. Nothing hits like Tumbo Yumba Yabana. I just don't understand what that means. The 18-minute version? I mean, isn't it a Netflix show? Because it has a official Netflix trailer. Nothing expect a Jet 2 holiday. Ultimate K-pop Demon Hunter song compilation. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna watch it offline. Here's the video ID. Don't worry, I see the link. I see it's deleted. Usually I don't allow the links to get posted because random accounts just go in every stream whatsoever and they just post links of random services, whatever. And that's why. But if I make you a VIP, maybe you can post links. But I'm not gonna make you VIP unless you beat me in Korean. But you're already listening to K-pop things. Oh, I'm cooked. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see really quick what this is about. I'm afraid for my life. We're gonna see each other. There is a chance we see each other tomorrow, and there is a chance we see each other on Sunday as well. But tomorrow for sure, Sunday not so sure. So have a good evening and be prepared for more Miss Pandaria. Yeah. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye. I'll wait. What do you want from me? Let me drink some water. Oh, another one of these. Damn.
And I can't believe you hurting me. I let you go
Wait a second. This is so dumb. How did you not get the first time? Because I didn't read the first line. I didn't read this. Waitress with the black eye. And I was focused too much on figuring out should I mute it, should I not unmute it, because I was worried about the copyright claims. And I was not paying attention. Okay, so long story short, tomorrow I'm gonna be live here. Probably it's gonna be around, after, I don't know, around 4 p.m.-ish type deal. Wait, another one? And yeah, I'm gonna spend my evening with you boys and girls. I swear to God, if this is not good. Restrict video. Yeah, I cannot show it. Can you send it in Discord? It's very offensive. I need to check it first. It's also easier just to send it over Instagrams. It's sensitive content even for me.
Jet 2 holiday. Right now, £50 per person.
I know it. Do you call this Jet too when she's just saying that and there is something ridiculous happening in the background? I saw something like that recently, and I was like, is this a trend or something? It turns out it's dumb. This is what it is. Oh, Kitty explains girlfriends.
I saw this and thought of you. Like how quiet it explains girlfriends. A girlfriend isn't just cute selfies and good morning texts. It's, did you eat today? I saw this and thought of you. I don't like how quiet you've been. Talk to me. Because girlfriends, they're part-time therapists, full-time hype machines, and unpaid emotional support animals. She remembers your favorite snack, your comfort show, even your weird fear of geese. She doesn't judge much. But don't get it twisted. If you lie, ignore her needs, communicate like a confused houseplant. Kitty says, you're not dating a girlfriend, you're draining one. Because being a girlfriend doesn't mean fixing you, it means choosing you and hoping you choose her back. Fully, every day. Not just when you're lonely, not just when she pulls away, not just when you're scared to lose her. So if you want your girlfriend to be happy, be safe, be soft, be present. Because when girlfriends love, they love loud. But when they leave, they disappear like they were never yours to begin with. Kitty explains, girlfriends. A girlfriend is just cute.
Oh, this is... I need to rewatch that. Ah, finally. Okay. Holy shit, what happened with that guy? Is he alive? Anyway, enough. Enough. I'm not gonna watch any more of these. I'm too afraid that my brain is gonna just spill over. Anyway, have a good night. As I mentioned, tomorrow I'm gonna be live as well, around 4 p.m. Bulgarian time-ish. And yeah, I'm gonna play World of Warcraft. I'm gonna try to recruit people into my guild. Maybe if I happen to find people around my level, maybe I'm gonna focus more on playing with them, making a bond, you know. And what else? I'm just gonna continue leveling. basically that's it. Maybe I'm gonna also work on professions a little bit. Depends how I feel. But it's nothing that you should worry about. I'm just gonna be here and I'm gonna respond to your stupid little Instagram links. Should I start sending you good shit on Reels too? I mean, if you feel like it's something really funny and if you feel like maybe it's gonna make me crack a fat laugh, send it over into Instagram directly because it's gonna be easier. Anyway, good night, goodbye, see you tomorrow. You're cooked? No, I'm not watching anymore. Tonight. I'm gonna watch. And also, a little bit of a side note, when you're sending me things on Instagram, especially if I see it's a reel, I tend to not watch it instantly. I just wait for some moment, for example, to go to the bathroom and to have like 10 reels to watch. 10 is a little bit too much for the time I spent in the bathroom, but I watch it then. So if I don't watch it, don't be offended. I'm just stacking them first, then I'm gonna watch it. Black Cat, don't be like that. First of all, you're never sending me anything. Second of all, when you're sending something is really good, I know it's good. I appreciate it every time. And third of all, you're not offended because of that. Don't play the victim. I don't even send you anything. I know. You haven't sent me anything. But you're gonna start spamming me probably. I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm saying all of this so that you're not offended or thinking that I ignore you or something like that. I just, when I see it's a reel, no matter from who, I just ignore it for a little bit until I see at least a couple of people that have sent me reels and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit and for the next 5 minutes I'm just gonna watch all the reels that I have been sent my way. Something like that. Good night. Good night. Goodbye.